Wow. Wow, man. What do I say now? Honestly, I'm lost for words, bros. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to say. I mean, the phenomenal amount of support, the outrageous amount of support you all have shown me on my latest videos is just has me lost for words, man. I don't know what to say besides thank you. And I really appreciate it. You all have put me in the state where I want to continuously upload videos, even if it's 2 to 3 videos a day. And the offer still stands, guys. It's gonna stay until it doesn't happen anymore, and then I'll just bring it back eventually as well. If this video hits 1,000 likes, I will upload another video as soon as I wake up in the morning. And that leads me on to what I want to talk about next, man. Tomorrow morning, or I guess in 6 to 8 hours, I have a technician coming out to my house to look at my internet. And I just want to say real quick, this is a in real life quick tip. If a technician is coming out to your house for whatever it may be, just it usually has something to do with your internet. Don't let them make you sound like you don't know anything. If you know something's wrong with the internet, you need to tell these guys, because they are obliged to do what you ask them to do, to test your internet, test your lines. These motherfuckers, they just treat you like you don't know anything. Like, hey, I'm the technician, and I am the one who is working this job, and whatever I do is satisfactory, and it will complete whatever you... I don't know what I'm going on about. Just, they really try to act like they know everything and you don't know anything, and sometimes they don't even address the problem that you are having. Because my internet's been fucking up lately. This will be the second time a technician's coming out, and I'm not gonna let this motherfucker slack this time. I'm gonna be like, yo, my internet's fucking up. I got proof of it right here. I'm gonna talk like that too. Try to be hard, but I can't be. I hate telling people how to do their job, especially when. But then it comes into play, like, shouldn't they know how to do their job already? This last technician came into my house, literally, yo, and he's like, hey, do you got a computer in the house? Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah. He's like, all right, we'll plug the modem into the computer. And then, okay, so I did that. He came inside, and literally all he did was type speedtest.net and ran a speed test. And he said, well, your internet looks fine here. And I'm like, yo, I got logs showing T3 SNR issues. I have another technician who ran a diagnostic online who told you I am obviously having issues with my internet. It keeps on going out randomly. It's a random occurrence. It's not just going to happen when you come over. If it does, then you'll understand what I'm saying. But fuck, man, just check the damn lines. Do your job. That guy got me a little bit frustrated. But anyway, what I really want to talk about in this video, in this commentary, let me address the gameplay real quick. This is going to be a 106 gun streak. Wait, what? 106 gun streak, man. I never thought I would get like a gun streak this high. One of my buddies got 104, and it took me probably 2 or 3 more months to get 106. So I never really thought he was gonna get it. Jay Nasty's got the highest legit one out there right now with 122. And I usually don't go for gun streaks, but this game, something popped in my head. I was like, yo, fuck it. Fuck a double Moab, man. I'm going for the gun streak. And I wasn't going for 100, but as soon as I got around 80 or so, I started playing a little bit more defensive, started head glitching more, and I was like, yeah, man, this can definitely happen. And the reason that the streak could have been much longer, I just fucked up. I mean, in all honesty, I just didn't play it as smart. Like right here, I say, oh shit, alright, I'm weak right now, I'm damaged. I picked up an ACR, silencer, and red dot. I started, head glitching, waiting for these guys to come to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's a tip right there. If you really want to get a Moab, if you're going for a gun streak or anything, just wait for the people to come to you when you're in a bad position where you don't know necessarily where they're spawning. If you're damaged, I really was tearing these guys apart, man. A lot of triple kills, a lot of feeds and everything. But yeah, man, my class setup for this game is UMP, silencer, and extended mags. My starting perks, as usual, every single time, majority of the time. It's either scavenger or extreme conditioning and hardline sit rep. And my specialist perks in order are sleight of hand, stalker, and steady aim. So yeah, man, really good class setup. One of the best out there. The UMP is probably my favorite gun in the game. The fire rate isn't good, or the rate of fire isn't the best, but the damage of the bullets are really high, and the recoil is what really makes me like it. It's a very versatile weapon. Very good over long range, very good at medium range, and very good at close range. It's just an overall really good weapon. So yeah, man, try it out if you haven't yet, especially since the new buff. It's a really good gun. But yeah, man, enough about that. What I want to talk about, I want to list you all some ways to grow on YouTube. So the first way, this is probably the most obvious one, but it's probably the hardest one to come across, is to get lucky. make a one video that goes viral and just, you know, put annotations saying subscribe if you enjoyed, or have something that's gonna touch people. And if it goes viral, people say, man, this guy inspired me, I have to subscribe to his YouTube, for example. And this is no hate at all, I'm not hating on anybody, I'm not jealous or anything at all. This is just the brutal truth. I Fly and I, for example, you know, he made that video about Raw Instinct. Nobody really liked Raw Instinct, so all these bigger commentators were liking this video, and it went fucking viral. What does it have, like a few 100,000 views? Dude's gained like 70,000 subscribers, and you can get a video that gets like 300,000 views, you can only gain 1,000 subscribers. You have to have the video actually touch the person or make them want to subscribe, and he really performed well. So for an example, you know, he got really lucky, and there's other examples as well. You just gotta have one video, man, a really extremely fast Moab. The first, you know, for example, another example, Jay Nasty got 5 Moabs in one game. Even though he already had like 30,000, he's gained like 15,000 because he got the first, you know, 5 Moabs in one game, which is a fucking hell of an achievement, something nobody's seen before, really entertaining gameplay. And I guess that can move on to the next way, is have something that's really good about your channel, whether it be commentary, whether you're really funny, or you give really good in-game tips or really good advice in real life, like how to succeed in real life, what you should do, so on and so forth. You gotta have something really good, gameplay, commentary, one or the other. Or if you're doing something different, you're just doing sketch videos, like comedy videos, you gotta be really good at it, man. And try to have an equal amount of both, but try to have one that's really good. Like, for example, I'm saying for example so many times, Jesus Christ, I can't think of another way to say it though. An instance, I guess I could say, my channel is based around gameplay, although I do try to provide some decent commentary. I'm not the one to judge my own commentary. I'll leave that up to the decision makers, which is you all. You all decide if I have good commentaries. I don't think I'm the best personally, but I think I do provide some good tips and overall entertaining commentary. That's just my opinion though. But my channel is based around gameplay, and I provide some of the best gameplays from Modern Warfare 3 on YouTube. That's just my opinion. And try to have something like that. But right now, the YouTube community, or the YouTube Call of Duty scene, is so oversaturated. There's nothing that hasn't been done really. There's really known trollers, people who do comedy stuff, and there's really known people for uploading like really good tips, and there's really good people, or there's really known people for uploading really good gameplays. So you're kind of stuck right now. Black Ops 2 would be the best way to start growing a channel, because you can start doing stuff that people haven't seen yet. You can provide some good gameplays, very good tips. It's a fresh new game, and really, personality is something you really want. People love being connected to the person who is making these videos. Whether you're talking about your real life, you're giving life stories, people really like that, because they get to be a part of your life without even knowing you in real life. I mean, they can be a part of your life via YouTube, and they can, you know about you more than, you know, your own family may know you, just because you make videos on YouTube. And that's something that really sparks people's interest. They really enjoy that. But these are the 3 things, or maybe 2 to 3 things that you really want: creativity, unique, you want to be unique, and you want to be original. Those 3 things, if you can have those 3 things, if you can be very unique, very original, like it's not something that's never been done, and you can be creative, you are going to succeed on YouTube. And I say succeed as in a sense like, oh my god, it's a job, or blah 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 blah. But don't do anything that you don't enjoy doing, man, unless you really want to get into it for the money. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but if you aren't having fun, then you can expect, even if money's coming in, it's still not going to be fun. I mean, you're not going to enjoy it. You're going to say, fuck it, I want to move on to better things, get a real job, so on and so forth. So yeah, man, only do it if you're having fun. Don't get into YouTube for the money. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I mean, there's some few tips on how to grow on YouTube, I guess you could say. Excuse me. If you learned anything from that, if I helped you out at all, please leave a thumbs up rating. If you enjoyed the gameplay 106 Gunstreak, man, which I hope you all did, once again, you can leave a thumbs up rating. And I'll talk to y'all next time. Peace fuck out, YouTube.